Okay, this is going to be just a quick little video. So last winter, I showed you guys the drifts that we had and how deep things were. And we were in layers coming outside. We were slipping on the ice. We were traveling over drifts, all that stuff. Now this year, I am out in my jacket. I've been in a jacket for the most part this year. And these shoes. These simple little garden clogs things. That's pretty much what I've been out in. And this is our snow. We got snow Thanksgiving, and compared to where we live, to the other side of the valley, you could still see some ground, but there was like little patches here and there of ground. And then that kind of melted off, and then a couple weeks after Thanksgiving, we got more snow, and so everything was covered, and then we ended up with it now looking like this again. So we did push snow once this year in the yard, in the front there. You can see along the fence line there and the fence line there. And then that's the shed in the last video that I was filming in. It's been there since, I think the date was 1914. So is the date we found there. But this is what we're dealing with. So let me close the door here. So this spot under here, funny story about this door here. So under here is where we store like the potatoes, onions, carrots, things like that. So kind of like a root cellar. And at the start here, when we were getting things ready down there to put those in, I lifted up the lid, and I am afraid of spiders. Like, I have arachnophobia. Like, I cannot handle it. And so I lifted that up, and there was a spider in that gap there. I had just put my hand near a spider, and I pulled up the thing and freaked. And literally, we had, excuse the mess, this is kind of like a storage area, but we had some stuff set up here that it leaned up against. And I just was going to lean. I had this pushed back and was going to lean it against here. But when I saw where my hand was, that was close to the spider, I freaked and chucked it this way and nearly squashed a sibling. And they just looked at me like I was crazy. And I even found at one point we had like a sledgehammer, and I was going to go after this thing with a sledgehammer. Because they ended up just calmly squishing the spider for me. But after that, if every time that I open this and I'm around people, they back up. They're like, nope, we're not going to be around her when she opens that. So, no, let me show you too. This, last year we were sloshing over drifts. This year, I almost slipped and dropped you guys. This year, we're sloshing through the mud. So it's like spring weather. So we'll see what happens the rest of the month. January, February, March, sometimes April up here. So just about slid there too. So, but yeah, this is pretty much it for what we've got. So anyways, I'm going to keep going with chores and focus on not falling in the mud. I did one Sunday after we got the snow and ice. In our church parking lot, I just about fell in a skirt. So, yeah, so this one's a little bit more dried out this way. So, I'm going to sneak in and get the eggs. But this is it. This is what most of December has looked like for us. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.